Hey guys, Hydra Warrior here, and this is my 1120 point somewhat painted list. My opponent, Tom, he decided for one, not paint all of his army, and for two, decide to add an extra 20 points to our 1100 point game. So here's a quick breakdown. I've got an Exocrine. Sorry, I know it looks like a Haruspex, but it's an Exocrine. Trigon Prime. I've got my Hive Crone, my Hive Tyrant, Venomthrope, Zoanthrope, a Biovore. The Biovore's mines if he misses his shots. Due to Tom and his unfinished painted army, I was able to bring my my Sporocyst, and then hopefully he'll be able to get off his big bad mine. Cool, right, let's have a look at what the Grey Knights have got. Alright Tom, break it down for the people.
Hey, so, got the Knight, because, you know, it's badass. 2 Purgation squads with Razorbacks, and 2 Strike squads, and a Librarian as my HQ, because apparently I don't have an HQ.
I'd like to add, screw Grey Knight. This game's gonna go insane. Right guys, we're gonna roll off and get turn 1 underway. Right, so we have deployed. I infiltrated my Sporocyst here, and then as you can see I've got my Exocrine, Venomthrope, Biovore kind of sat at the back here, and I've got my Hive Tyrant ready to swoop in over here. Over here is my reserves, so hopefully I'll be able to get them on turn 2 and do some damage. And then over to the Grey Knights. He has set up his 2 tanks here. I'm assuming they're filled with dudes,
Possibly.
which is quite possibly. Quite possibly. Cool. And he's got this big old basket right here, looking at everything like hey. So, all right, let's get into it. This will be turn 1. Do I seize the initiative? Come on, special knit dice. No, it's 5. Cool. So Grey Knight's turn 1.
Right, okay. So, I'm deep striking. Bringing reserves. Oh yeah. So on a 3+, the first strike squad goes up. It doesn't.
I like that. Look, let's have a look.
Good start.
That good old 1 right there. Yep, that's what I like.
Please be a 3.
And
Okay, 1 squad.
all right, you got a 6. So he's gonna risk it. He wants his Grey Knights to come in here.
They're gonna go straight off the mark.
Oh,
It's a hit.
ah, this could be bad for the Tyranids. Okay, so end of Grey Knight's turn 1. He deep striked these guys down here. He then moved his tanks and his knight up a bit. That one kind of went to the side. I don't know what that one's on. He then shot at my Sporocyst with his Razorback, and the Sporocyst made 1 save. He fired his 10 Storm Bolters from these guys into the Exocrine. Okay, so they fired twice, alright. They'll get it. And then 1 Flamer onto the Exocrine and Venomthrope, which the Exocrine made a save and the Venomthrope lost a wound. See, precious wound. My Venomthrope. He then fired his thermal cannon from his knight onto the Exocrine, taking off a wound, and then his stubber, the heavy stubber, come on, the stubber, the stubber onto the Exocrine and took off another wound, so now he's down to 3 wounds. I can't believe that happened. The Grey Knights then ran 5 inches that way, and Soul Blaze, which came from the Flamers?
Came from the Flamer, yeah, from the Incinerator.
Cool. Yeah, the came from the Flamer onto the Venom Throat, which caused the wounds, so it caused Soul Blaze, but that went out because he rolled a 1. Cool, so Tyranid turn 1. Okay, so end of Tyranid turn 1. My Hive Tyrant moved over here, and my Venom Throat moved over there, and my Exocrine moved over here. In my Psychic phase, I managed to cast Paroxysm onto the unit of Grey Knights that were here, and I managed to get it off, so they were minus, was it -3? Minus two. Yeah, which actually, yeah, it didn't really help that much.
Out the squad.
But so yeah, and then he missed his warp blast because he's a little weird wiggly thing that just can't seem to get anything right today. But then I then pursued with the Hive Tyrant and managed to get off 9 shots and kill 3 Grey Knights, which was pretty amazing. It's like, hey, Hive Tyrant could have done better, but that's alright. They're Grey Knights, they're tough, it's fine. It's like, the Biovore, he missed, but then managed to clip one of the Grey Knights on the end and kill him off, which is thumbs up to the Biovore. This is why I love them. The Exocrine got 6 shots off. He missed 3 of them. He caused 2 wounds, but only killed 1. The Sporocist shot at the vehicle. He managed to hit 3 out of his 5 venom cannon shots, which was pretty amazing. And then on the damage, he rolled pants and got nothing. He couldn't blow up anyway, so it's fine. And then last but not least, the Venom Throat that used to be here thought it'd be a good idea to charge this guy, and died and got splattered. It wasn't glorious. Yeah, and that's Tyranid turn 1, and now we're gonna go over to Grey Knights turn 2. How did this happen? How does an Exocrine / Harrowspect, but as an Exocrine, take on a knight? How? Also, I think he's hungry for a certain part on the knight's body. Let's just get real close in here. It's like the ears. You did good. But you are going to die, I'm afraid, Exocrine. You really are. And at 2 wounds.
So
the Biovore survived. He survived against this dude. Well done, Biovore. Keep it up. Keep it up. Okay, so Tom's Grey Knight reserves failed to come in for the 2nd time. Look at that, he's heartbroken. The knight moved up, and then some dudes around here, hidden behind this table, they got out of this tank. They decided to move up closer to this thing, and in the psychic phase, this dude managed to cast off Misfortune onto the Sporocist, which actually kind of became very, very annoying. These 3 flamers and a Psycan and a Stormbolter result in him taking 2 wounds from the flamers, and 2 wounds from the Storm. 2 from the Stormbolter. Which were rending hits because of this little guy's misfortune foolishness. Thanks for that.
No worries.
The Exocrine decided that it would be a good idea to go up against a knight, and yeah, kind of, well, as you can see, he's not there anymore.
He's invisible.
He got a little squished. Oh, yeah, this guy went up against the knight. Well, the knight went up against the Biovore, and the Biovore survived because he's a boss, but he didn't manage to kill anybody. But the main thing is the fact that he survived. That's great glory for us. And now we're going to go into Tyranids turn 2.
Yeah, good game.
Okay, cool. Unfortunately, we have to end it here. So this is end of Tyranids turn 2. The Biovore managed to stay alive. He managed to stay alive against this big old grey knight. The knight, he managed to, what did the knight do? The knight...
He killed the...
Oh, but he done that in the last turn.
Oh yeah, no, he did.
Yeah, yeah, so this turn, my turn, he didn't do anything.
He shrugged off...
yeah. So my Hive Tyrant decided to cast, try and cast Proxim, and...
He did, it worked.
Well, yeah, he got it off, but he rolled 3 6s. So he came crashing down, and the knight was pretty much gonna gobble in next turn anyway, so... yeah. No, I shouldn't have said it. That would have been stupid. This guy managed to survive against these knights. There was a molecule here that managed to blow up half of them here, so it managed to kill 3 of them off here. The Trigon managed to drop down right by these knights here and kill off 3 of them.
Yep.
Yeah, so kill off 3 of them, which was good. But in conclusion, it's a tie. I got first bloods, and
somehow I've still got Linebreaker.
yeah, and he got Linebreaker from this dude. So yeah, there's nothing we're missing. Although you could. What about this objective?
No, I think it was just out. Didn't we measure it? Because I haven't moved since we measured it.
Yeah, let's have a look. I think we're both just out. Well, actually, oh no, we're both in, but I think we contest. Actually, no.
No one contests it. We get.
Are you unbound or are you bound?
I'm bound, but he's not troops.
Oh, but he's not a troop, is he? Yeah, yeah, of course. So yeah, so that objective means nothing. So yeah, so this was Grey Knights versus Tyranid. Oh, by the way, my Hive Crone failed to come in because it's useless flying. It might get stripped for its bad behaviour, stripped of all its paintwork. But yeah, this is Tyranids versus Grey Knights, 1,120 points.
Don't forget those 20.
So I'm not going to forget those 20. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.